Hello everybody, I'm Miguel Sanchez, and welcome to another side chapter in my reading of Moshi Monsters, the movie, The Great Moshling Egg. I'm so glad you're here. Whew! Man, that was a lot of fun. So today is a big day. We have the 100th episode of Moshi Steam Story Reactions on tap for you guys and girls today. And it's going to be Finding Purdy's Purr, so please stay tuned for that. And then we have Moshi Monster Biography episode 356, where it's going to be about Shambles, the Scrappy Chappy, to close out the Mythy set. So stay tuned for that. Lots of great content coming your way very, very soon. For right now, all things must come to a start. Are you ready for this chapter? Good. We're about to begin. So let's begin. So yes, the story continues now with chapter 9, and this time it's Museum Mayhem. So glad you're here. We're about to see what's going to happen at the Bubble Chop's Museum of Moshiness. Well, let's find out right now. So, let's begin. For those who have seen our previous chapter, go check it out. Chapter 8 was a Machiavellian masterpiece, so please give it a watch. I'll put a link up there on the top right corner of the screen, so you can check out the video and watch however you want. If it's something you're free to click to watch it right now, but for now, let's just jump right to it, shall we? Before we begin, the story is written by Jonathan Green, based on a screenplay by Steve Clevery and Jocelyn Stevenson. Credit goes out to gotta tell you, these three guys, they did the job done. Jonathan wrote the story, and Steve and Jocelyn did the screenplay. The Moshi team did it, not them. Not me, I didn't do it. It was them, so I have to give credit to them. So thank you so much. You made the show grow. Thank you so much. Now, one final warning for you guys and girls. Warning, Moshi Monsters is a property of Mind Kitty. No copyright infringement is intended. I own nothing. You have been warned. Thank you for your attention, everybody. And now, with that out of the way, sit back and enjoy the story of the story continues now. Let's go! Moshi Monsters the movie, The Great Moshling Egg, Chapter 9, Museum Mayhem. Meanwhile, oblivious to what Dr. Strangelove and his clubs were up to in the museum wing of Bulbachop's Manor, Katsuma, Puppet, Furry, Diavolo, Lovely, let me try again. Katsuma, Puppet, Furry, Diavolo, Zomber, Lovely, Roy, and Blinky were making their way to Buster's mansion. So, what happens when we get to Bulbachop's Manor? Katsuma asked the others. Our movie begins. Roy replied, unable to hide the excitement from his voice. At that moment, the friends arrived outside the Bulbachop's Museum of Moshiness. Katsuma trying to barge his way to the front of the queue. Okay, Blinky. Okay, you guys, Rory said, falling into the role of director with ease. Remember, just act natural and smile. And action! Blinky zoomed in on Papa, who was holding a microphone. Here we are, standing in front of Bulbachop's. But before she could finish, Katsuma leapt in front of the hovering eye camera, elbowing poor Papa out of shot. Welcome to Katsuma, the movie! Welcome to Bulbachop's Manor! Papa shouted, forcing her way back into the shot and rolling her eyes at the camera in despair. Keep rolling, Rory commanded Blinky. Here we are, Katsuma said, butting in again, walking backwards as he talked to reveal the building behind him. Outside the Bulbachop's Museum of Moshiness, where... Whoa! Talking and walking at the same time isn't easy, especially when there's a silly sufferer shuffling about behind you. Katsuma didn't see Mr. Stoodle until it was too late. Tripping over the startled Moshling, he actually managed to ring the doorbell before hitting the ground. As Katsuma landed with a painful thud, the door opened. There sat Buster Bulbachops, still in his wheelchair, with his legs in plaster and wearing the neck brace as he had been on the TV news report. Next line. Confounded machine! The Moshlingologist extraordinaire cursed, with the wheelchair rolling into the door as he tried and failed to control it. You faggot! He broke off when he saw the monster standing on his doorstep, a warm look of sheer delight spreading across his face. Ah! Welcome to my Museum of Moshiness! Come in, come in! Blinky, follow me! Katsuma said, taking charge and leading the way inside. There was no doubt in his mind which monster was going to be the superstar of the movie. Rory, Poppet, and the rest followed the other two inside. As their eyes adjusted after the brilliant sunshine outside, the gang looked more closely at their host. At first, it looked like he was wriggling in his chair, but then the monsters realized that Buster was surrounded by all manner of moshlings, and that they were the ones doing the wriggling. There was everything from warrior wombats and fluffy snugglers to pilfering toucans and fiery frazzle dragons. They were sitting on his lap, climbing on his shoulders, and even hiding in the pockets of his clothes. Ho, 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 ha, ha, he chuckled. That tickles! Trying hard to ignore the tickling, he focused his attention on his newly arrived guests instead. You're my first visitors today. Prepare to be amazed. Buster pointed a remote control at a door, which bleeped and then opened, revealing the magnificence of the museum beyond. Only the museum was looking magnificent. Only the museum wasn't looking magnificent. The room was wrecked. Totally. Everyone gasped in horror. Graffiti covered the walls. Exhibits has been smashed and were in ruins. And stinking green goo covered every surface. A sign that had once read "Prehistoric Jesse" had been daubed with paint, so that it now read "Big Jesse." Oh my! Buster cried. At least the Great Moshling Egg is still there. At least the Great Moshling Egg is still here. He added, his eyes on the glass case at the end of the room. Mr. Zoom was already busy snuffling around the room. It was as if he was frantically searching for something. Poppet couldn't believe her eyes. What happened? Katsuma, on the other hand, appeared to be unaware of the devastation as he made his way toward the glass case. The rest of the gang uncertainly followed his lead. Katsuma shooed Mr. Tsudo away from the Great Moshling Egg. He turned to Blinky. Hey, Blinky, are you ready? The all-seeing Muncher winked and started recording. Here I am with the legendary Great Moshling Egg. Katsuma began his piece to camera, but that broke off almost immediately. Mr. Tsudo was going crazy. Now, it was very off-putting for the Cooper star in the making. Snoodle! Having shoot Snoodle away again, he turned back to Blinky. Here I am with the legendary Great Moshling Egg. Katsuma paused again. None of the others were paying him any attention. Lovely, Poppet, Furry, Diavolo, Zomber, Buster, and Rory were all wandering around the museum in a daze. For the first time, Katsuma bothered to look where the others were looking, and slowly it dawned on him that the room had been wrecked. Shut. He put out a hand to support himself and touched the egg, which is, with a gloopy popping sound. The egg abruptly turned around, changing shape as it did so. A club? Pop exclaimed in horror, staring at the squishy thing that a moment ago everyone had taken to be the Great Moshling Egg. Making curious grunting noises, the glub jumped off the plinth and squidged away as the harsh klaxon roar of an alarm blared throughout the museum, weighing a Bulbachomp's manner. Keep rolling, Rory ordered Blinky. This is dynamite! Dynamite! A tuning part from Mr. Snoodle made everyone look round in surprise. The silly snuffler had found something. It was a business card, and not just any business card. It was Dr. Strangelove's business card. No. Beep! Snoodle tooted and then jumped back in surprise as a holographic image of Dr. Strangelove sprang out of the card. Standing next to the flickering holographic Strangelove was his right hand, Glump Fish Lips. And then the holographic Strangelove began to speak. Greetings, fur brain egg lovers. It is I, Dr. Strangelove. It is I who have taken temporary ownership of the Great Moshling Egg. Wah-ha-ah-ah! To be continued. No! This cannot be. So Dr. Strangelove did take the Great Moshling Egg, so we'll have to settle this for tomorrow, people. Well, only one way to find out, and that's tomorrow, in tomorrow's chapter, ladies and gentlemen. So in the meantime, we thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys had a blast, and we hope you will too. We'll see you for Moshi Monsters by feed later on, but we do have Moshi Sleeps by Reactions episode 100, the centennial episode of the series. It's going to be fighting Purdy Spur, so please stay tuned for that. In the meantime, thank you for watching. I'm your guys, Sanchez, your yourself, and I will see you tomorrow for another exciting chapter in my reading of Moshi Monsters movie, The Great Moshling Egg. Oh boy, gosh, I can't believe it. Chapter 10, next time, Mission Improbable. Don't miss it. It's gonna be a shocker. So please stay tuned for it. It's gonna be a big time adventure you do not want to miss. So please don't miss out. I promise you, it'll be a good time to remember. I swear. It's not Straight Club season again. The monsters, Rory and Blinky, and Buster as well, will all be in trouble, so please stay tuned. We'll see you for tomorrow for Chapter 10, Mission Improbable. In the meantime, I'm because Sanchez ready to please remember to leave a like, share this video with your friends, leave a comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also, turn on notifications to not miss a new video. Please, please. Subscribe and notification turn on so don't miss another new video from me as we are on the road to 800 subscribers. Thank you for watching. God bless you all. And we'll talk to you guys again very soon. This is because this is Tetsuya signing off. Until next time, thanks for watching. Like, favorite, subscribe. We'll see you in another video. Laters!